Hello, all. This is Dr. Dave Maslach talking to you about reciprocity.com. The E is written with a 3. And in this particular video, I want to talk to you about hacking your way to becoming a professor and all the different productivity tips that you get as PhD students or as doctoral students. So if you don't know me, I'm an associate professor of innovation strategy and entrepreneurship. And I created this whole reciprocity project to give back as much as I possibly can. There's so many people that helped me out to get through graduate school that I wanted to pay the favor forward and help you out as well. All right, so when you are a doctoral student, you often hear about all these different productivity tips that you should be doing. Either it is you as doctoral students, you're talking to other doctoral students at your own institution, or maybe it's another institution, or you are talking to where you're at some sort of colloquium, for example, and people are giving you, other professors are giving you some sort of doctoral tips or productivity tips to get things done as quickly as you possibly can. All you have to do is do the right networking. You just got to meet the right people. Expand your network by going to meet and greets on a regular basis and going and talking to all sorts of different professors or all the different, maybe it's different people in industry. Doesn't matter. You just have to expand your network. You have to write up papers very quickly, right? So that's another one, is that you just have to write it up as quickly as you can, get it off your desk, and then move on to something else. You have to get to know the right professor and get a really rich relationship with the right professor. And that's where you get the right advisor. And if you get the right advisor and you know all of the right people with that right advisor, then that right advisor is going to get you the next job, the next place that you really, really want to go to, and everything's going to work out. You take the right courses, the right particular methods course that is really, if I can only get this one methods course in econometrics, then it's going to be really easy for me to get that work done. If I get the right qualitative technique, I can interview very quickly and everything's going to work out. If I get the right subjects, it's going to be so much more easier because those right subjects are going to look perfect and the results are going to be perfect and everything is going to work out. And I'm going to have all significant results. It's going to be some really curious finding, and then people are going to think that I am the most wonderful person in the world. All you have to do is these productivity tips, and you're going to become very successful as a PhD student, and then you're going to get the next job at MIT or Harvard or CalTech or Princeton or whatever it is that you're looking at, and then you're going to become the next Nobel laureate. That's all it takes, is getting those little simple productivity tips done, and that's what's going to work out. It doesn't work out that way. You're forgetting about the demand side, right? So right now you're thinking about the supply side. So you're thinking about yourself and all the different things that you can change to get there and to make all the difference. You're forgetting about, on the supply side, you're not the only PhD student that is strategizing and thinking about all these different techniques and things to get things done. And it's just really focused that you are just working on that one particular thing, and nobody else is doing this in the whole wide world. Lots of people are doing the exact same thing. And on the demand side, professors really kind of know who is the real deal and who is doing things because they want to do the things that they want to do. And they're passionate and they care and they actually want to make a difference in this world. It really becomes painfully clear when you see somebody that is very transactional and they're just working on something just to get something done or something out, or get some sort of relationship from you, or get something done that you can do for them. And the more that you work with individuals that are like that, the more it becomes clear that, that they're just transactional. And you have to think about that as PhD students, as doctoral students. You have to think that professors went through this themselves and they've seen this all done themselves. And they've seen other people do these kind of techniques and these tricks and all that kind of stuff. And it all works out in that kind of way. And a lot of people, including myself, don't feel comfortable with that sort of transactional stuff, right? You can't really hack your way to becoming a professor. There's not really a good way to get there other than being authentic, really just doing the things that you really love to do, being caring. Actually look out for other people. to other people. When you see other people that are being down, it doesn't matter if they are a professor themselves, but just look out for them. Just care for others, and do good work, right? That's the biggest thing. It's just doing good work. We know that some people are not the nicest people around, or they don't really care for other people, or sometimes it's really difficult to be authentic when your authentic person is maybe not appealing to other people. But if you just do good work, it does shine through, and other people see that you're just doing good work, and you are trying to do good work. That's a key thing. There's a lot of people that I've heard about that people are just absolutely blown away because they've done everything that they possibly can to test one particular mechanism, to explore one particular thing. And every time that they give a presentation, somebody says, well, did you think about this? And they thought about it in 10 different ways. And then they can show 10 different ways of how it didn't work, or maybe the results didn't show in this one particular way, right? So they're just trying to do good work. And that kind of stuff impresses people a heck of a lot more than trying to write stuff up quickly, trying to network with the right people and getting to know this CEO over here, this particular professor over here, having the right advisors, taking the right methods course. Everybody can see through that stuff. That stuff is, it's not real. And that's the stuff that's not really going to get you to the position that you want to get to. You just have to do good work, be authentic, and be caring. That's really it. And I also want to ask you one other thing that's important for you to think about if you're trying to think about all these different productivity tips and hacking your way to becoming a professor someplace is, if you actually achieve what you achieve, right? So you hack your way into becoming a professor, and you hack your way to becoming a full professor someplace, and you hack your way to becoming a full professor at CalTech, Princeton, Berkeley, Harvard Business School, wherever it is, INSEAD, whatever it is that you're looking at, and you're trying to hack your way into getting to those positions. And you actually become very successful at the thing that you're doing. Well, I want to ask you, is that what you really want to do? And is that who you really want to be when you are 65, 70, 80 years old, knowing that I did that, and that was the thing that I did to get there? Really just think about that as an implication. It's like, do you want to be that person when you actually get there and you achieve what you want to achieve? Or do you want to be the person that you want to be inside, deep down, right there? All right. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Take care. Bye.